my first interval session in nearly 2 weeks. It had been 13 days to be precise, and even that previous one wasn't that big of a workout because at the time I was getting over a cold, and just after that I picked up a niggle which threw a spanner in the works. But anyway, now it's good to be back doing some decent speed work. And today wasn't a monster workout because I'm getting back into the swing of things, and I felt a bit rusty, a bit out of practice. I was also nervous about it because I don't feel super sharp at the minute, but the session went surprisingly well, if I say so myself. I started with a 3K warm-up, and then I had 4 times 2 minutes. I tried my 10K effort with 90 seconds recovery between reps. Next, I had 3 minutes of easy running recovery, straight into 8 times 1 minute at around my 5K effort with 1 minute recovery, and then a cool down. So yes, a good session this morning. Got rained on, especially towards the end, but in the UK apparently you can't have it all. When it's not raining, it's windy, so you know. Anyway, in this video I'm planning on updating you on my running and racing plans and what I'm gonna be focusing on in the next few weeks. Right, let's do a quick recap of the past couple months, and then I'll tell you about my plans for the end of spring and summer. Basically from mid-March to end of May, I wanted to focus on the 5K distance, enter a few races, ideally try to PB. Hasn't quite gone to plan. I felt like the training wasn't quite clicking. I mentioned in a couple videos that I found the sessions they just felt hard. For some reason, I didn't feel like I was able to kind of like unlock some extra speed, and I did 2 5K races which went well, but I did not manage to PB. So far this year, I've not been able to run a sub 19. And I was meant to race another 5K last week, but because of that niggle, I had to pull out. That one was actually going to be my final crack at the 5K distance for a little while, because I've got another 5K race on the diary, but it is at the end of July. So this spring 5K training block hasn't been the most successful, and to be honest, at times it was a bit disheartening to feel like I wasn't really making any progress, or at least not any progress that I could really notice in the numbers, in my pace, in my reps and everything. And I'm not saying I'm not gonna keep trying to get a new 5K PB this year, but after this injury scare last week, it kind of like reminded me that I am running first and foremost for enjoyment, and now I want to lean a bit more on the fun side of training and racing. So I decided to enter a few 10K races, which will not be A races. I will not aim to PB or anything. They will just be training races. I think it will help me get more out of myself if I run with people rather than just do sessions on my own. So that's the aim. So I'm looking at the Culture Hall 10K, which is mid-June. Also the Wilmslow 10K, mid-July. These 2 races are up north. But the next one that I've got booked in, confirmed, is the 2nd of June, and it is a race in Spain. I've had this one on the diary for a while, really excited for it. It is the Madrid Vintage 10K. I entered this one ages ago, and my goal was always to do it for fun, for the experience, to be able to film on the course without worrying whether it's going to slow me down, just get a good effort in, spend some time in Spain. But you know, I don't have to lower my expectations for this race because I didn't really have any to start with, and I'm glad that it's that next one coming up on my diary, because I've not been training really well for the past few weeks. I barely ran last week, so I'm not exactly in PB shape. I'm just gonna go out there and have fun. It is now Sunday morning, and I decided to come down to the track for my final run of the week, which was an interval workout. I've just finished it. I'm doing my cool down now. Session was 6 times 1K. It went really well. The target pace set by Ben was around 4 minutes per K, or a little faster if I was feeling good. And I guess I was feeling good today because I went a little faster for all the reps. Basically, I was around my 10K race pace. Stats on the screen, I've not really checked, but I'm pretty sure all my reps were between 3:55 and 3:58 minutes per K, something like that. And I've just finished my cool down. I'm about to head home, but I thought we could do a bit of a recap of the week right here. So Monday I actually did not run, but I did 20 minutes on the cross trainer and a leg workout at the gym. Tuesday I had 40 minutes of easy running on the plan, and I actually ran to an acai bowl place because I was craving an acai bowl for breakfast. You might have seen the YouTube shorts I posted about it, and that was just a little over 40 minutes of running that I did in the end. Now I need to look at Strava to remember what I did. Wednesday was the interval session that was at the beginning of this vlog. Thursday I went to the gym for a push workout, and I also did an easy 45-minute run. What did I do Friday? I went to a Barry's class. This time I didn't do double floor. I also went on the treadmill. I don't post the treadmill running that I do at exercise classes on Strava, but I do record them so that it can count towards the weekly distance. And it was just a little over 4 kilometers of running on the treadmill. Saturday, yesterday, easy 40-minute run. Also went to the gym for a pool workout. And finally, the track workout this morning, which brings me to just shy of 52 kilometers of running for the week. It's been a good week, building back up. Really grateful to be running pain-free. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one, which should be the Madrid race vlog. Bye!